Get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pound it down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, tooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get there to catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Here we go.
Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Here we go, here we go.
Keep on rolling, baby.
Here we go. Here we go.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the
Daddy's bingo. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
360 with the wrist.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Denver sideline, you can look at their head coach. He's got his defense playing well. They enter this one coming off the shutout in the win a week ago. On On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we... gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. And
now Nix going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the zone read, this is Nix. Oh, he is deep. Leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that
the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Throwing. Nix. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
They'll go play action with Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he's going to go down. It's a sack. The penalty marker's on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Automatic 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here's Nix to throw. Under pressure and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
2nd down. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free to the 20. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
But Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Throwing is Nix. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect their... be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way, because he continues to end up on his man.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive.
Throw it here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Play action now. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike,
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trey Hendrickson. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Throwing track. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Trask to throw. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, They're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So it's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Trask. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
To throw is Trask. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Trask. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time. And they have tried everything to slow this guy down, and up until this point, nothing's worked.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mims sent in motion here. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Trask. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Mims sent in motion here. Trask to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Throwing now from the gun. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Hill looks to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Anytime you call a trick play, there's really two options. One, the play caller ends up looking like a genius. It plays out exactly as expected. But when they don't, it could be the complete opposite, and that one, it falls under the latter.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and a long way to go. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.